Hi guys, I'm and Susan here again from Bloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb called Woodbridge, 15.5 kilometres northeast of the Perth CBD. Small suburb guys, 1,170 people out here, and it's only built on an area of 1.4 square kilometres. A lot of history over here also. As you can see behind me there, that old house, or it's turned into like a museum now. There's a cafe there also. The cafe is quite full actually, a lot of people in there. Woodbridge is a rarely spoken about suburb, but it's reasonably expensive out here. It's near to Midland actually, and Guildford. So in that general area. It used to be part of Midland years ago, but Midland's been kept behind, and Woodbridge has taken off. Look at that beautiful view there of the Swan River. It's old historical buildings around the place. So, like I said, Woodbridge is a northeastern suburb of Perth, and is located within the local government area of the city of Swan. So we're in the city of Swan, guys. And that's where we are, in the city of Swan. That's where we live. So the planes are going over. It's quite loud over here, the planes. Have a look at these gardens, guys. All nicely maintained over here. It's just an old historical building over here. The cafe is to the left. And very popular. Quite packed out. A lot of cars around. And here's the old historical house over here. Beautiful brickwork. A lot of bricks in that. It's a double story, but well, it's probably more than a double story. Have a look at the front of it there. Have a look how high it goes up. So quite an impressive building, this one. Not sure if it's open to the public today anyway. I think it is open to the public, but no tours today. Book your next visit here. There you go. So it is open to the public, but nothing happening today, which is a Sunday. We're in the first week of August, guys. So the last month of winter. And that over there is Guildford Grammar School. And the playgrounds and that, Guildford Grammar. But it's not actually in Woodbridge, but that's it there. It's a prestigious private school in Perth, Western Australia. We'll take you to another part of Woodbridge now and show you around there, guys. So guys, this here's that house that we showed you that we can't get into today, but that's just some history on it. It's called Woodbridge Mandoon, and there is a Mandoon winery. So we thought that was it over there, but it wasn't. So this is just the fees to get into this National Trust building over here, and it's $10 for adults, and concessions $7, and children 5 years and over $5, and then it goes on and on. Groups, you can get groups of $25 and all sorts of stuff. And it also says there's a cafe in there. So yeah, we'll take you to another part of Woodbridge now and show you around there, guys. So guys, this here is the only high school in Woodbridge. It's called Governor Sterling Senior High School. It's also a private school, I think. The other one we showed you, Guildford Grammar, that's actually in Guildford, but you can see it from Woodbridge, so we showed you that because it's on the border. So this is it, yeah, quite an impressive looking school. It's quite big, goes a long way back and around also. We just drove around there and we saw the whole area of that school, and it's massive. And then there's a few houses over here, old houses here in Woodbridge. Quite nice looking houses. These ones here will be on quite big blocks also. You can see how it goes down over there. And we'll actually take a walk down this laneway over here, because I just spotted the river down there. So we'll see where that leads us. We'll just show you guys down here. I left my notes in the car, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Because we were just going to film the school. Look at this old house here, guys. This is a real old one. This one's been here a long time. Check these ducks out. One of them nearly flew into the car. Look at them run. Wobble like a duck. Is that a song? So this is Swan River, and you can see how long these blocks are on these old houses, because these houses here back onto that Swan River just about. There's a bit of a picnic area over here. Never been here before, guys. Picnic area, playing area, all sorts of stuff. And there's the beautiful Swan River over there, or part of it, the narrow sort of part of it. That looks quite nice over here. There's a lot of cars over here. Have a look at all the cars there on the right hand side. There's a lot of cars here. And these are the houses here, guys, that most of them have got balconies over here, because they got Swan River views over there. And that's the back of their houses, so they all back onto the Swan River. Beautiful spot to be living in Perth, Western Australia. Okay, we'll take you to a different part of Woodbridge now and show you around there, guys. So guys, we're in Woodbridge over here, and that there is actually the railway line. I usually do these things last, but we're up here, so I'll point it out to you, because Woodbridge does have a railway line, as you can see, going through there. And there is a train station called Woodbridge train station. And there is a bus to the suburb and to the train station. And there's also a dog barking his lungs out over there. Now, for all you guys, because I talked about aeroplanes over here, and yeah, it does seem very noisy over here with the aeroplanes. Very noisy. So there's some real old houses here in Woodbridge, and there's also some newish houses. And we just showed you one there with the garden shed. Check that out, guys. That's the garden shed over there. That's pretty old stuff. Because, like I said before, Woodbridge was previously part of Midland, and also informally named West Midland in the day. So it's Woodbridge now, and the median house price, because it's near the Swan River, is double that of Midland. So if you thought you bought in Midland years ago, and when they done all the rearrangement of the suburb, you ended up in Woodbridge, good on you, because your house price is double that of Midland. And I just heard the train now. So this house here probably dates back to the 1980s, guys. It looks okay, but the garden's a little bit unkept. It's more of a cottage style garden, I suppose. And the the railway line goes around there, so the train's just gone past over there. Look at this old house here, guys. It's a real old one. But worth some money. When I get to the median house price, I'll let you guys know. And here's a few units down here. in Woodbridge. It's also the cheapest house on the market is actually here. Here it is here, guys. But it's actually, I checked this morning to see what's happening, if it's sold under offer or anything, and it said nothing on realestate.com, but the house is actually under offer now, because here's a sign over here, and we might just point it out to you. And maybe they haven't updated their site, so there it is there. That's the cheapest house that was for sale in Woodbridge. It's only a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and it's a 1920s weatherboard house. And the sign says, or the ad says on realestate.com, that the property is not livable. It's number 31 Holmesdale Road in Woodbridge, and that house is on a huge 1012 square metre block, so the old quarter acre, spot on the old quarter acre, I think it is 1012. That was priced from 799,000 Australian dollars. So you are paying only for block value, because the house is unlivable. And have a look next to it, guys. This is a beautiful looking house. Nice wide veranda. So this is just, there's quite a few houses for sale on the street. There's another one for sale across the road there. Well, that one's also under offer. And there was another one for sale next to that cheapest one that I showed you. So a lot of them are going under offer now over here in Woodbridge. So just a bit of history on Woodbridge, guys. The suburb was officially gazetted on the 1st of March 2001 because it actually broke away from Midland. So that's why it's a recently gazetted suburb. I'm just looking across there, the police are over there in those block of units. I'm wondering what's going on. So 2001, the suburb was only gazetted. And on the 4th of October 2004, Transperth renamed the West Midland Railway Station Woodbridge Station. So there you go. The station was only renamed Woodbridge Station in 2004. Woodbridge House, which we showed you before, that real old house, the 3-story place, which you can go into to look around, is a National Trust property on the edge of the Swan River. Which is now a museum. So like I said, you can go in there and have a look around. It does cost you, but it's not open today. It was that museum was previously owned by Charles Harper, an early pastoralist, newspaper proprietor, and politician in the area. So they had a beautiful house over there in a beautiful location overlooking the Swan River. How good's that? There's a lot of, have a look at this, guys. It's over here. This house here has been renovated. Have a look at that. That's gonna turn out really, really nice. And the workers are there today, actually, on a Sunday morning, doing some work. These are all old weatherboard houses along here. So these are all the original houses, and the plane's just going over there. You can see it. It's a Virgin flight over there, and you can see how low they're going. They're pretty noisy over here. So if you don't like aeroplane noise, don't look at Woodbridge, because it is quite noisy and quite frequent also. So what do you guys think of Woodbridge so far? Some beautiful old houses through here. Leave some comments for us. I don't mind these old houses with the wide verandas. And we've also seen quite a few vacant blocks around here. And a few of them are being started, new houses being built on it. Here's a vacant block here. There's a vacant block there, guys. Massive block. Have a look at that. That'll probably be a quarter acre, 1,000 square metres over there. There's another plane going over, guys. And they go pretty low. They come in from all directions here. Have a look at this house here on the right. Now this is a beautiful looking house. Check this out, guys. This veranda goes right around, wraparound veranda as they call it. Have a look at that. That's nice. And then you've got an old original house across there where the lady's having her breakfast across there. And you can see right through that house. She's got the front door open. Look at that. And the back door. And you can see that's how small that house is. Very, very tiny house. So some nice houses through Woodbridge. Look at the one here on the left hand side, guys. How beautiful is that? And the one next to it there, that's an old original. Have a look at that. That's probably on a massive block also. But these ones here, from this house here onwards, are all really, really nice houses and all very well kept also. You think you're in the country. And check this house here. Look at their lawn. That's immaculate. That lawn, very well kept. That's been re-rendered, that house. It's all rendered in the front. But these ones here on the left-hand side are really nice. Some beautiful old houses. The one on the corner over there, I think that's a new one, recently built. But it's huge. It's double story. That's actually metal cladding on the outside. It's not timber. So Woodbridge being so small, because it's only 1.4 square kilometres in size, it has 4 parks, and one of the parks, Coalfield Dam Park, where we might take you to and show you around there. We will take you there, show you around. It's supposed to be quite good. Here's one of the parks here, guys. Have a look at this. This is immaculately maintained. There's a play area there for the kids. There's a lot of new trees been put in around this play area, you can see. They're all new trees, the small ones there. So it's going to give it a lot of shade. And there's a bit of a waterway over here. I'm not sure if that's part of the Swan River in there, but there's something in there. Bit of a waterway through here. A few ducks in there also. It's a nice spot over here, this park, and it leads into this open area, or this waterway area over here. Have a look at all the ducks over there on the water. They're everywhere. And you've got like a little walkway across this water area with another aeroplane going overhead. And there's sort of waterways in there also. It's all sort of swampy, but very, very pleasant actually. On a warm summer's day, it'll be a good walk through here. It's quite pleasant now because it's starting to heat up a bit. So there you go. Look at that. So what we might do now, guys, is wind it up over here in this part of Woodbridge and take you to another section and show you around there. We'll see you there shortly. So guys, this here is Coalfield Dam Park. Now in a nutshell, the water in this dam over here in the early days used to supply the steam engines with their water. And you can still see remnants of the track over there, all that wooden pylons and that. It's quite a good little spot here. Some more timber here in the water over here. Most of it's been rotted away in that. And this is the more modern part of Woodbridge through here with the double-storey houses. A lot of it would be rear entry garages, so narrow blocks, garages at the rear of the house. Some of them have got the garages in front. So what do you guys think? This is quite a nice park here. It's called Coalfield Dam Park in Woodbridge. Very pleasant through here, a lot of mature trees over here. And the most expensive house is also in this little nook. So we will take you there and show you around. But we'll just walk around this area here. It says this footpath is closed over here. So they're doing some work. The workers are there, so we won't walk through because we'll get told off. So there's some nice houses through here, guys. This is the newer part. Very quiet through here. Like I said, the only thing that could bother some people is the planes going over. Have a look at these beautiful gum trees over here. So guys, we spoke about the schools. There's only 2 schools in the suburb. There's the high school that we showed you, and there's also a primary school. There's no shopping centres in Woodbridge, none at all. But the closest shopping centres are in Midland, and there's a hell of a lot of shops in Midland, guys. Shops after shops after shops in Midland. You won't get tired of shopping over there. There's shops everywhere, or you won't get bored. There's shops everywhere. So this here is a street over here that with all the sort of newer type of houses over here, with another aeroplane going over. It's only a small plane, he's not making much noise. Midland's got heaps of shops over there. It's got Midland Village and Centrepoint Midland, and a heap of other sort of shops. The closest hospital is in Midland. I've just got my bag hooked over here on a plant. The closest hospital is in Midland, and it's a public and private hospital in one. It's St. John of God, Midland. And it's a pretty good hospital actually. Very modern hospital. Here's the primary school in Woodbridge. So we showed you the high school, that's the primary school over there with a nice Jag driving past, check that, the white Jag. So what do you guys think of this part of Woodbridge? I think it's quite nice through here. All these houses are very nice. But you know, I don't mind the older part also, with all those old houses with the nice wide verandas and that. And in the older part you've got all the Swan River views over there. This one you've got the dam, the Coalfield Dam, the views of the dam. And there's just a bit of swampy area in there where all those trees are. So we're just doing a bit of a loop over here. And hopefully we'll end up at the most expensive house in Woodbridge. Very quiet out here today. No breeze or anything. Nice. Morning. Some of the locals just came out of their nice house over here and they're going for a walk. Because it is a very pleasant day to go for a walk. So guys, we're just going to show you guys the most expensive house over here in Woodbridge, and it overlooks the Dam Park over there. So we're just heading up to it now. It's number 23 Centaur Circle in Woodbridge. There's it here, guys. It's only a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. It's only on a small 316 square metre block. It's a double story. This is it here. And it's on the market from 1.3 million Australian dollars. So quite costly, quite expensive. It's got the laneway at the back with the garage at the rear of the house. So as well as those type of houses. What do you think? From 1.3 million Australian dollars. I think you get better value in the old part of Woodbridge, to be honest. And I don't mind the houses over there. They're in bigger blocks. Some of them are old, but some of them are really well kept also. So what I might get into now, guys, is give you guys remember this used to be called, this was part of Midland, this suburb. And we have spoken about Midland and the house prices over there. And this suburb now, when they broke away from Midland, is double Midland's median house price. Because the median house price over here in Woodbridge is 842,500 Australian dollars. And the median unit price out here is 400,000 Australian dollars on the dot. And the median land price is quite hefty also, guys. The median land price over here is 497,500 Australian dollars. Remember, you're only 15.5 kilometres from the Perth CBD, and the neighbouring suburb of Midland has every shop available for shopping purposes. There are no shops here in Woodbridge. So what do you guys think of Woodbridge in Perth, Western Australia? I think it's an interesting area. I've never ever been in here before. Been to Midland, but never ever been in Woodbridge. Probably drove through it. There is a pub here called the Woodbridge Hotel, by the way, but it's not actually in Woodbridge. So interesting stuff. So what we might do, guys, is wrap it up over here. The suburb of Woodbridge in Perth, Western Australia. Let us know what you thought of the suburb. Leave some comments below. Let us know what you thought of the video. I thought it was quite good. It's no rain today, which is good. We kept dry. We could walk as much as we want to. Kept dry, no wind blowing. So don't forget, guys, give it the old thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.